Alright, we are recording. I'm moving on just a clone right there, so it's just you and the dollar sign. Alright, man, who we got the pleasure of speaking with today, man?
Shit, I'm Anthony, but they call me Pork Chop.
Why they call you Pork Chop?
Shit, my bad. My dad named Pork Chop. I'm Little Pork Chop.
Your dad named Pork Chop. How is dad doing too, man?
He just caught 20 years. He just waiting to go down the road now.
He just caught 20 years for dope.
Yeah, he was trafficking.
Dang.
He got 30 to 20.
That's a long time. How old is he?
He 48.
Man, he my age. Man, he my age. How old was your dad when he came to Georgia?
That was in 2022, so 45.
Would you say that Georgia's a tad bit slower than Nevada?
Like the justice system?
Justice system.
Court system?
Let's touch on the justice system. Let's touch on gang life. Let's talk about drug gang. So the judicial system. How would you compare Nevada to Georgia?
They got their own constitution out here. It seems like.
What you mean they got their own constitution?
Like they just be doing shit their own way. Like we supposed to have rights as inmates.
Right.
And we don't get most of that shit. Like we supposed to be able to get in touch with our attorney.
Right.
Free phone calls to our attorneys. And
yeah, Georgia don't
medical and shit like that. Like.
So I'm saying you had situations where you was in jail and you weren't allowed to do some of the things that you were lawfully supposed to be able to do?
Yeah.
Like what?
Being locked in a cell 24 hours a day or for multiple days on end.
I'm saying, was it because of everybody was on lockdown, some shit had them popped off? Or?
I mean, this was in county, like, so county jail, they just locked it down. They said short staff.
So
we locked down for 3 days.
That's crazy. No shortage of staff in Nevada.
I've never been to jail out there, but like jail. But
you went to the county out there?
I went to juvenile and.
Oh yeah. Okay. What would you say the difference is in gang life, either inside or outside, in comparison?
To the West Coast of here?
Yeah.
It's way different. It's a whole different thing. We renegade out here.
What you mean?
Like we do our own shit out here. Georgia got their own program going on.
That shit sound like chaos, bro.
Yeah, kind of. We make it work though.
So, okay, so in Georgia, tell me something that would happen in Georgia that would not take place in Nevada, or would happen in Nevada and down here they kind of slow to it.
Well, like down the road or in prison, we different races would never be monk paints or nothing like that on the West Coast.
So on the West Coast, ain't no black and Mexicans not in the same.
Nah, we business only. We don't even communicate. We can't even kick it.
Even if you wanted to. So let's say you went to school with some black kids or some white kids, and y'all end up in the same jail.
I don't want to say nothing because I've never been to jail or prison out there. This is just from what I've been told.
Okay.
Or from what I've been told.
Yeah.
We not supposed to kick it or nothing like that.
Gotcha. But in Georgia, it's not.
In Georgia, I've had blood bump mates.
You had blood bump mate. But now, okay, so I just talked to a lady this morning. She say her son was on the pipe. So they was charging him $50 a week for a bump.
Yeah, that be going on.
I'm saying how though? Cause you don't look like you paid $50 for no bump.
No, I'm a Sureño though. I'm a gang member. Her son probably civilian.
Yeah, he was a civilian. But if you cut your hair off, you can go for a white boy now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I get that all the time.
And you draw that line.
Yeah, I draw the line right there.
Why? Why you draw the line, bro?
Cause I'm not a white boy. I'm not white. First of all, I'm not a boy. You feel me? And second of all, I don't got just cause of how I see that they go out in prison and jail. I don't go out like that.
Let me ask you this, cause it been some time. Well, mind you, I did time 20 years ago, so it was a different world. But I know some white boys the one going for it. Like,
there's some white, them white folks is not going for it.
Yeah, I know some that you can talk all that, whatever you got going, but yeah, these are big cabbage town white boys.
At the same time, them white boys that's not going, that's only one of them though.
Oh, you saying about the majority?
Yeah, but at the same time, they get their respect though if they're not going.
So now, do the and I only want to ask questions that you can give me an answer to, and then if I cross the line, just let me know. Calm my little ass down, cause I don't want no trouble. But do they have white gangs that are effectively represented in the prison?
In Georgia prison?
Yeah,
absolutely not.
What about Ghostface? And wasn't it like
AB?
Yeah.
Aryan Brotherhood. There's not enough numbers in the Aryan Brotherhood down the road right now for them to be doing anything.
So what they
be
do
making
then?
any noise. They're basically civilians.
So I'm saying, I know it's some hardcore white boys down here.
Oh yeah, there is, but they get their respect because they showed them, like they.
Yeah.
But most of the time they be scary or they don't be talking about nothing.
So they ain't going to war.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right, so.
But then white boys, like even Ghostface got some white boys that go hard.
Yeah.
And they'll go, there'll be a couple of them, and they'll go to war.
Yeah.
But it's not really war when there's 2 of them and then 30 Bloods or.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So really, so does that mean that the most powerful is the most highly populated?
No, that's not always true either.
What you mean by that?
Because in Jackson, B-House, the Bloods ran out every gang. Like, they put every gang that the folks put in there, that the police put in there, they ran them all the way.
But they had numbers though.
Yeah, but then they put the Mexicans in that dorm because they know that we can calm their ass down.
Right.
I'm not trying to disrespect no Bloods and nothing, no other gang or nothing in this, but we
with the shits.
I mean, I'm not trying to boot you.
No, I get you.
You know what I mean, but
man, yeah, let me cross the line, but you ain't gotta. I understand what you're saying. Like y'all are
not every just because they're numbers, that don't mean nothing. You gotta be on that. You gotta be ready to go.
All right, let me ask you this: what, if you can speak to it, what organization did you see that had low numbers but they was with the shits? You talking about?
Migos go crazy down the road.
I have heard. So, mind you, I did time 20 years ago, man, and I don't know if it's in the pedigree, I don't know if it's in the blood, but if you trying to get stuck up, you fuck with that Mexican shit. They'll stick something up. It just been known, I see that everybody stabbing now, but I'm saying that back in the day, that's what the fuck they was known for. They would stick you up, and them once you fuck with them, it ain't no goddamn ceasefire. It's goddamn, they gonna go. Yeah. They don't motherfucking go.
When it gets to that, because it takes a lot for us to get there.
Yeah.
For us to get to the go part.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to talk it out every time.
Yeah.
But when it's there, it's there.
It's there. What is the inside? What's the bloodiest encounter that you can speak on, that you either witnessed or you participated in?
Probably when this fool dropped the it wasn't bloody, but it was the craziest shit I seen. He dropped the the buffer.
Yeah.
He dropped that shit from the 2nd tier on somebody.
Who dropped the buffer? You ain't gotta say that name. So somebody dropped the buffer on somebody. It hit him in the head.
Yeah, it was it hit the area.
I'm saying, was he doing push-ups or how you?
Nah, he was laying on the floor. He was sleeping in their room.
And just dropped the buff on him?
Yeah, it was a sex offender, white boy.
Man, he could have died.
I don't know what happened to his ass. I ain't never seen his ass again.
Damn, just dropped the buff on him. Okay, so then what happened after they dropped the buff on him?